Do you wish you knew exactly how to write a sales post to attract soulmate clients using the most powerful gifts from your astrology chart? Well, guess what? Now you can learn how for free. I'm going to share my cosmic copywriting secrets that have helped people to instantly turn strangers on the internet into buyers for their high-ticket offers. In my 5-part training series, Cosmic Attraction Copywriting, you'll learn the mindset switch that takes my clients from feeling confused about their content or not feeling fully safe to share their story online to making sales more easily and naturally than ever before, with the astrological placement that unlocks a new level of depth in your storytelling that builds trust 10 times faster with the clients who are genuinely a very aligned fit to work with you. Plus, the messaging tweaks that take my clients from attracting people who can't afford it to easy sales into 5-figure offers with no sales calls. And you'll get clarity on the 3 things your soulmate clients need to hear from you consistently in your message to feel confident and excited to buy your offer. You'll also get my writing process prompts to share your story in a powerful way that stands out to the right people and leads to ready to buy clients popping up into your DMs asking to work with you. Click the link in the description for instant access to Cosmic Attraction Copywriting. This is Sarah Mack and welcome to Creative Magic Club. Together, we'll discover inspirational stories of creative entrepreneurs living out their dreams, doing the work they are most passionate about, and building wealth in magical and fun ways. While building a 6-figure income as a writer and coach, helping other women to launch their dream businesses, I've connected with so many incredible people and seen it proven again and again that you can thrive financially doing whatever it is you are passionate about. I am here to share life-changing strategies for mindset, making money, and reaching more people with your work in a business and life filled with creativity, freedom, and fun. Hi, Sarah Mack here from withsarahmack.com, and welcome back to the Creative Magic Club podcast. Today, we're going to talk about the most magical strategy for making friends on the internet that can lead to you getting paid thousands and thousands of dollars to do the work that you love the most. I'm talking about video marketing to attract high-ticket clients. So let's talk about why this works, and then I'm going to address all of those fears and resistances that we all have around doing video marketing on the internet, because I know that it so often doesn't feel like the most comfortable thing to do, but it's worth it. So if you have been wishing that you were making more sales lately, if you've been wishing that more people gave a fuck about your work and your mission and your message, you're going to love this. So why it works is because at the heart of all client relationships, which is the pathway to sales and money, it's relationship. At the heart of relationship is connection. How do we build connection? So let's imagine you are building a connection with somebody new, and all you do is write letters to them. You don't know what they look like. Like, obviously, the power of writing is humongous. Think about, when people were at war back in the day, when there was no social media or technology, and lovers would just write letters to each other. And for all they knew, their loved one could be dead on the battlefield. Imagine the exhilaration of receiving a letter and words of love and affection and connection from your loved one. Like, absolutely, undeniably huge in the impact, right? But in this day and age, when we have all of this visual medium available to us at our fingertips, we want to see you. We want to put a face to the name. We want to see an image or a visual representation. Like nothing captures our attention more than being able to see what the hell you are talking about. Which is why lifestyle marketing works, right? We want to see you show us instead of tell us. And yes, copywriting is so powerful. Yes, there's so much we can do with it. But imagine how many letters you would need to send to somebody to build the type of depth and connection that is possible when you get to look someone in the eye and talk to them face to face. It just collapses time around the connection in relationship. And this is why video marketing is just such a powerful tool to leverage as a medium to fast track our connection with new friends on the internet so they can hurry up and make a decision about whether or not they want to work with you. So I built my business using live streams. I was going live 3 times a week in the beginning of my business for multiple years. And I know that whenever I want to increase sales, whenever I want to attract more clients, I crank up the dial on face forward video marketing content, whether that is doing live streams, whether that is, talking heads on stories, whether that is talking heads on reels, creating video sales letters that I send out via email, creating workshop content that I invite people into either as a live stream in my Facebook group, connecting with people on Zoom, or creating content that I send out via email. So absolutely, I do this with, faceless voice content as well, because, our voice is a half step between the written word and a full-blown piece of video content. There's so much more information that people pick up when they hear your voice. There's even more information that people pick up when they see your body language, when they see how you carry yourself, when they see how you talk and express yourself. And there's just so much unconscious connection. There's so much being picked up, right? We can tell, does this person truly have conviction and belief in what she's talking about? Does this person feel authentic to me? Does this person seem like the words are matching the image? Are they backing what they say they are embodying? Do we see visual evidence of this, right? And this is not about you having to be perfect all the time at the values that you embody and the teachings that you practice and preach. But this is, again, coming back to connection. What happens when connection is created? It's authenticity. We don't want any of our friends and our family members who we have connections with to be perfect all the time. We don't expect that, but we do want to feel respected. We do want to feel seen and validated in that relationship. And, the next layer that's required on the path to developing a client relationship is trust. So first we have to feel connected. First we have to see ourselves in the person that we are hiring, right? Like we have to see enough of ourselves to know that that person gets me, that person can help me, right? And then the next stage of the relationship before somebody's ready to buy from you is, I trust this person. Does this person follow through? Do they say they're going to do what they say they're going to do? Are they, are there any red flags? Are they, for the most part, seemingly unauthentic person that I can trust with dropping thousands of dollars of my money, and beyond that, my trust and my energy to allow this person to support me through the transformation that I'm hiring them for. So this is why live streaming or video content in general is so powerful, because it just is, as close as we're going to get to being in the room with our clients, to actually building that trust, which is why, where we can and where we are able to make in-person connections, that will fast track that trust even more quickly and even more deeply when we get to inhabit the same space, because again, then there's even more layers of information that we're unconsciously picking up about that person. But so much can be done with video and with audio to portray the energy that we embody. And the majority of the clients that I've attracted into my business have come online because I was traveling a lot around the world during the early stages of building my business. I've definitely met clients, met people in person who have then joined my online community and later become clients. And that is, extremely effective because of that trust factor, because they believe you're a real person, And let's face it, trust is a big issue, especially when it comes to the internet and the online world, particularly when it comes to the coaching industry. And like any industry, there are good people out there, there are bad people out there. And we have to be able to discern and gather as much information as we can to know I can trust this person. I believe this person. And that's really the job of all of our marketing content is number one, to create connection, and number two, to build trust. So this is why they work. And I love live streams because they're actually one of the easiest pieces of content to make. So, side note, I know that talking on video does not feel easy for a lot of people. And believe me, I was shitting myself in the beginning too. But like with anything, it's a skill. And the only way to get good at it is to do it regularly and consistently. And the beautiful thing about video is because they get so much information in such a short piece of content, it can be one of the fastest pieces of content to create. So I'm going to share a little piece of my live stream strategy with you, just to let you know how simple it can be. And usually, and this is a skill that I developed when I was live streaming consistently in the early years of my business. I'd be like, put a half an hour time block on my calendar. In the early years, it was 3 times a week. Now I do it once a week, approximately. And, and I've replaced one of those pieces of content with my weekly podcast. And I will literally tune in and ask myself, what is a good thing I can talk about today? What is a topic that's alive for me? What is a question or a topic that has been alive in my client conversations this week that I know would benefit more people? I will jot down no more than 3 bullet points of story points or touch points that I want to speak to. I'll know what I'm selling because of my launch calendar. And I know what I'm going to say to pitch my offer. And I'll tell a story. I'll make sure I tell a personal story to build that connection, to build that trust, to build that credibility, and to direct people, because it's not a piece of sales content unless there is a direct call to action for people to actually do something that is going to help them create the transformation that I am teaching them about. So it really is that simple. I'll spend 5 minutes coming up with my bullet points. I'll go live for 10, 15 minutes. It's a 20-minute piece of content that packs so much punch for my client relationships, for my visibility, for my sales. And, I've literally had people watch a live stream, listen to my pitch, and then go and enroll into my highest ticket offers that I'm selling for thousands of dollars. So if it's a little bit uncomfortable, are you willing? Are you willing to carve out 20 minutes of your day and practice to get good at this piece of content for the sake of making those sales, attracting those incredible clients into your life, and living your work and your mission and your impact? So I double dare you to go and do a live stream and put yourself out there and put all of that chit chat in your head out of the way. And live streaming set me up for so much success with content creation in my business later down the line. Like now when I record my podcast, I can speak in flow. If I'm doing an interview, I'm better at not tripping up over my words. Also, who gives a fuck? If you trip up over your words, you do not need to be perfect. People love it when you mess up on the internet. So go and screw the hell up over your live stream. Know that no one's paying attention to those screw ups as much as you are. As long as you lead with value, as long as you lead with heart and authenticity and eye-focused storytelling that is rooted in your specific experience that makes it relevant to you and to your people will get value from it. And one of my favorite things to tell clients is all you need to do is show up and open your mouth. Like, that is our job. That is our job in our businesses, in our content, is to just create conversations with the people who we know we can impact with the most value that we're able to offer, and to keep showing up, keep having those conversations, and keep pitching our offers. And those relationships are going to develop naturally by you just continually showing up and being there. So let me know what comes up for you around this conversation, and go do a live stream and have fun doing it. Sending you so much love. See you next week. Bye. For more inspirational content, head over to my website withsarahmac.com, and please support the show by liking, commenting, and subscribing. Are you a healer, witch, creative, or magical entrepreneur who's ready to fill your high-ticket one-on-one or group coaching program, and you want a sales page that will do the selling for you? Maybe you're tired of having a calendar full of sales calls, and you want a sales page that can clearly articulate your offer and guide interested clients to feel ready to buy without needing to talk to you first. Maybe you already have a sales page and people are clicking on it but not reaching out, and you want to feel clear on what to say and what not to say to turn interested people into actual buyers. Having sales pages for my offers has led to filling a high-ticket group coaching program with 10 clients at $1,000 each while traveling on vacation for 2 weeks and launching using repurposed content. Having 5-figure months from sales into my $5,000 evergreen mastermind with no live launching beyond daily social media content. Signing clients into my $17,000 private mentorship program with no sales calls. When you book my Cosmic Sales Intensive, you'll walk away with a full, clear, compelling sales page for your high-ticket offer that will attract ready-to-buy clients and that you can continue to make sales with for years to come. Clients who have been through this offer have created a sales page that went on to sell out a high-ticket relationship coaching mastermind, had 20 applications within 48 hours of publishing, sold several $15,000 private mentorship packages, and even had a 6-figure launch with the sales page and content strategy we created within just a few weeks. Stop losing people with fluffy language that sounds the same as so many others in your industry, and clearly articulate why your work is worth $5,000 to $10,000 plus, even when you sell things like astrology, human design, breathwork, mindset coaching, or energy work. Book your Cosmic Sales Intensive now at withsarahmac.com or via the link in my description.